Greetings, traveler, and welcome back to the Lapis Kingdom. I'm the Blue Regent, and today we're going to change gears a little bit. I have an exciting goal set for myself. I want to finish filling out the large map that we created in the second planning episode when trying to figure out the area roughly around spawn. I haven't done a map exploration quest yet, and so I'm pretty excited to see what we're going to find today. So if you're ready, settle up, and let's begin. Now, I am excited because I have kind of been wanting to do a little bit of an overland adventure for a while now. And so getting this map filled out feels just like a huge adventure. So the easiest way to do this, I believe, is to do all of the borders first. So we're going to go all the way around the outside edge and then try to fill in the middle. So some of this initial area that we're going to be exploring is going to be pretty familiar to us. It's places that we've been before. But what I'm excited for is when we have to start heading east, because I have not been that direction before and I don't know what's going to be over there. Okay, so this is a place we've been before, obviously. Spend a lot of time gathering wool out here. Hi, pig. Hi, sheep. Okay, how are we going to do this? Let's scale a mountain face. Just going to kind of walk through this cloud haze, I guess. Getting back down will probably be a lot easier. Mostly thanks to this waterfall. So once again, places we've been before. Nothing super exciting. Although watching the map and walking definitely kind of has me on high alert because I am almost certain I'm going to fall in a hole. Did we need to use the boat to get over here? Not really, but it was fun. Hi, animals. Wow, there's a lot of you over here. With the proximity of this dark oak forest, I really should use it more. There's a lot of good blocks in here. New biomes. Oh, cool. Well, we've got to go that direction anyways to finish this map out. So let's just sail across. And by sail, I mean row. So we finished out the top portion of the map, but I quickly want to see what there is to find in the immediate parts of these two biomes. But there is a ruined portal over here. Okay, did I find the treasure chest? Not immediately. However, now that I know this is over here, I'm gonna be coming back here, because this is super easy to get to from our village. I'm not immediately seeing any villages in this savanna biome, which is okay. But now that I know that this is over here, the acacia trees are going to be available to me as well. So this is going to be great because now there's a lot of sand for sandstone, and I'm going to have access to acacia trees, which gives me some new blocks. And so this kind of just boosts up the resources that are going to be available to me. So I'm not really seeing anything in this part of the desert to explore. And by that, I mean I'm not seeing any villages, and I'm not finding any desert temples. However, now knowing that I have this massive source of sand is very exciting. One thing that I am going to grab before we go is just a couple cactus blocks so that I can make some dyes and so that I can grow more cactuses. Cacti. Cacti? I think it's cacti. Now, the only downside about being in a boat with a map is when you're moving, you can't look at the map, which is a little irritating, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Oh, yeah, how exciting. Okay, cool. So we just found a shipwreck that apparently has partially been sucked into the island. We got a lot of paper and some pumpkins. It's not even really a lot of paper. Well, this just had the one treasure chest in it, which was kind of worthless a little bit. But that's okay, because that's the first shipwreck we found so far on this map. So heading this way feels a lot like we're just heading into open ocean, which is totally fine. Oh, there's some glaciers out in the distance and more desert. Actually, we're going to detour again. I know that we've looked at a different part of the same desert, but I want to see if I can find a desert temple today, now that I know that there's desert around. If I can't, not a big deal. However, if I can, that would be a lot of fun. Usually there's some pretty cool stuff in there, and I would really like to see if we can find one. Oh, I'm so glad I got off the boat. This is a flower forest over here, and I am excited about that because there are all sorts of flowers that we don't have, that have colors that we don't have, that grow in this biome. What a weird place for a flower forest to grow in. Oh man, I would not have guessed. Ooh! There's a village. Do you have anything good? I do want that. I want these, and why not? I'll take the bread. Hello, yes everyone, it is me, the Blue Regent. I am here from the town out west, and I am here to collect your taxes in the form of apples and bread and gold nuggets. Oh, I'm about to steal from these guys, and I kind of don't even feel bad about it because I have silk touch on my axe. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take these bookshelves, thank you. Hi, kitty. Okay, so I'm gonna cross this river again and then head east and hope that I'm not saying the wrong directions and try to go find our boat. Our boat is over here somewhere. The question is where? Now, it's not the end of the world if I can't find it, but I really don't want to make another one. Aha! So I'm going to want all of that snow at some point, which is not today. However, knowing that it's here is a good thing to know. Ooh, underwater ruins. Well, this is just the episode where I keep getting distracted. Actually, is this underwater ruins? No, that's an ocean monument. Okay, I'm going to back up. I don't feel like dealing with that. I'm going to back away from that. Oh, that scares me every single time. So now I have mining fatigue, which is fine. But that startles me. Every single time that happens, it startles me. It makes me jump, and I hate it. And here are some actual ruins. So I'm going to hop out. And let's see what we can find. Ooh, someone's got a... Haha! I wish I had a shield. Oh, because there's two of them. That's bad. I gotta get out of here. So the goal is to not get surrounded, like I currently am. Oh, and there's Trident guy again. So I'm going to put these zombies in between me and Trident guy, because he's going to help me out. Yeah, okay, alright. Now I just need to have Trident. Yeah, there we go. Okay. This is working, sort of. There's a third Trident guy, and I don't want that. Oh, what I'm doing here is so dangerous. Oh, that was crazy. That was wild. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. Yes, zombie, hello, hello. Are there any... Yeah, there's one right there. Oh, and I can't... Oh. So I can't do anything effective right now. So I'm going to come back during the day. Not that there'll be less zombies. Hopefully this mining fatigue will be gone. Okay. Heading back to these ruins. Hopefully there aren't a ton of new drowned over here. And maybe we can grab some treasure. Okay, here's an easy to get to one. Buried treasure map. I'm just going to grab all this stuff because why not? So the goal of not getting surrounded remains the same. If I can avoid that, then I will most likely be in good shape. Ooh! Mending fishing pole. Okay. Worth it. We'll come back here. We'll just add this to our list of places to come back to. Is that a second ocean monument? Or is that just the game being weird? If that's a second ocean monument, then that's ridiculous. But I am excited about the ocean monument because that means I can sooner than later get a prismarine farm going. So I think as soon as I get water affinity and maybe a trident with loyalty on it, I might be doing a water monument trip. Okay, so let's keep heading this way, and we almost have the borders completely explored. Okay, done. So the borders of the big map are completely filled in. And now let's just work on filling in the interior. Now, if I find a jungle temple doing this, that would be silly. And I feel like the game would be trying to send me a message at that point. So now we're doing a little doubling back because we finished doing the outline of the map, and now we're going to fill in the rest of this interior part, which means we're going to see some stuff over again. And so actually, I'm going to drop all of this cool stuff that I've gotten off at home. So we dropped all that stuff off at home because I'm going to want to go check out that buried treasure map as soon as we're done filling in this map. If exploration is the goal today, capping it off with finding the buried treasure just seems the most appropriate. Hey. Leave our friends alone. Thank you. You guys all right? And I believe we've just about capped off exploring all of this. Yep. So now we just have that space in the open ocean, and then after that, it'll be treasure map time. I feel like I have 2 ocean monuments near me. And that is crazy. Ocean monuments are kind of rare, at least I thought. And there's one, and there's the other one over by the glaciers, and that feels crazy. Those are 2 ocean monuments that are super close to each other. Either that or I'm just like totally confused about where I'm at right now, but I don't think I am. There are people who on their channels have entire episodes dedicated to showing you about finding an ocean monument and everything. And I just happened to accidentally find 2 of them on the same trip. Cool. So that's all done. So let's see where this buried treasure map is. Oh, we are far. I think we have to go this direction and hopefully not make the residents of the ocean monument angry. And actually it would make sense that we have to go this way because where we found it from was this direction. So it's probably over here somewhere. So there's the ruined portal that we found before. Is it on this island right here? It looks like it might be. Oh yeah. Okay. I believe it's like right in here. Oh, there it is. Neat. Okay, not the worst haul ever, but I've definitely found better ones, but I'm not mad about that. I feel good about what we just found. So we filled out our map. We found some buried treasure, got an enchanted fishing pole from a ruin, found 2 water monuments. I'm gonna call this adventure a success. Kind of want to see what's going on in this part of the desert because I may or may not be obsessed with finding a desert temple. Ooh, desert village. Not a desert temple, but probably the next best thing. And a lot of times in my personal experiences, there is usually a desert temple near desert villages sometimes. Wow, that was a big risk I just took. I'm getting crazy over here. Oh, sorry. Okay, well, there really isn't much going on here. Oh, hello. Sorry for interrupting your meeting. There isn't much going on here. Not really. Is that another village? That is another village. What kind of stuff do you folks have going on in here? Hello, everyone. I'm here to collect your books. Thank you. How many churches do you need next to each other? Do you think they're different denominations? Pig, do you have enough room in there? You're all right. Oh, sorry, young child. Well, that village was a little on the bare side. So we're back in our desert village, and I want to go this way because the only thing I haven't found so far in all of the biomes we... Oh, cool! Well, I no longer care about what I was just looking for. I was going to say that I had not found a savanna village yet. I found a taiga village, I found a plains village, and I found a desert village. But of all the biomes we've been in that have villages, I haven't found a savanna village yet. And so that was my... Oh, that's weird and cool. This is the episode where I just get distracted 500,000 times. But that weird mountain formation with the sky waterfall and stuff is pretty neat. But yeah, so we haven't found a savanna village yet, and I was thinking maybe I'd find one. And in my attempt to find a savanna village, I found the thing that I was originally looking for, which is a desert temple. So that's cool. I still could find a savanna village, but it's not as important to me anymore. Are you full of mobs? Please say no. So far, no. Let's hope I don't blow myself up. That's the mission here. Okay, let's get rid of that. So what I was saying about getting blown up is that pressure plate, there's TNT under here. So if I'd have fallen straight down, I would have blown myself up and all of this stuff. A golden apple is super cool. All of these bones are going to be useful. Gunpowder is useful. I have spider eyes. Protection 4 is cool. I don't need that. Diamond, yes. Gold, yes. String, yes. Gunpowder, yes. Iron horse armor, yes. More bones. More gunpowder. Where can I make room for... There. Saddle. Alright, well, buy everything else. Well, cool. So, these are all the things that we found today. We found some ruins. We found a treasure map. We found a fishing pole with mending on it. We found 2 ocean monuments. We found a desert temple, a bunch of villages, glaciers, which is cool. That's going to be some blocks that we're going to need later. A shipwreck. I would call this a successful exploration. I did not realize when I set out on filling in that map that this is all the stuff that we'd be finding. Hello, boat. Let's go home. Hello, one of the two ocean monuments that are unreasonably close to each other. Let's get our map put back up. Look at that. That feels like a big achievement. I'm excited about that. We're going to do some enchanting and experimenting in our new blacksmith area. So let's see here. This is the fishing rod we found today. This is our old fishing rod. Wow, that's expensive. Wow. But mending, unbreaking 3, luck of the sea 3. Okay, so that will upgrade to power 3. And then we can pump this up to power 4. I just need a lot of experience. So I've got some levels built back up. And it's not a ton. But I do want to at least get these two bows put together. And I just want to see 22. So it's going to be a little while. But that will give it power 4. And we'll make this hands down the best item I have in my arsenal. My helmet is my only diamond thing that doesn't have protection on it. So I would have level 5. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, those are some things to work towards. And I'm excited about that. The last thing I'm going to do today is we are going to put a little bit more work into our lovely little future villager spawner. How's everybody doing in here? You both doing all right? Great. The thing that I know that's going to happen is these blocks are going to have to come out. And that is because where they're going to drop down from is going to be straight down here. So that means I also need to get rid of this block. Now, I don't think I necessarily need to change this one, but I will ultimately have to figure out what goes on with this. But that's not a problem for today. So I think I want this. So they're going to drop down. And they're going to drop down kind of far. That's going to be what allows us to have the space to get the rest of the villager spawner in here. So let's see. I'm going to want to dig this out. Okay, so I've had to mess with this a little bit because having this drop has made it kind of funky to follow. But luckily, Logical Geek Boy's directions are incredibly easy to follow. So really the only hang up I had was translating what he had into something that has this bigger drop here. So basically what's going to happen is once the villagers create a little villager, the little villager will be drawn to the beds that I'm going to put up there. They're going to fall down here, all the way down here. They're going to follow this path. Once they get to this spot, once they get old enough, they're going to swim up. And they'll just collect over here in this space where they will await being deployed. I'm not ready to start sending out my villagers yet, which means I'm not ready to have a functioning villager spawner yet. So I'm not going to put the beds up here yet because I don't need them creating little villagers. But I'm getting close. As soon as we have our area under our farm set up for our automated carrot and potato farms, and once we have our trader hall, the finishing piece can be put on this. And until then, this is just a really funky room, and the town center just has, people farming upstairs. We get the beds put on here. There's going to be a secret entrance into here, too, which might be the old using trapdoors as a barrel bit. Basically, all we are is some empty beds away from this working. Even though it's not totally done, I'm going to call it complete because the only reason it's not getting finished is I'm not ready for it to have its last step. But at any moment, all I need to do is put down some beds on the roof, and this theoretically works. So that's cool. I'm excited about that. I just don't need that to happen yet. So we got the really big map explored. We found some new villages. We unexpectedly found a desert temple. We unexpectedly ended up going on a treasure hunt. We also know that there are 2 ocean monuments near us, which is super exciting. And essentially, we have our villager breeder more or less complete. And I know it's not totally done, but again, I'm not quite ready for it to get going. And so with all of that being said, that's it for today. I feel like we did a ton, and I'm kind of worn out. So I'm going to spend the rest of this time getting a little fishing done, getting a little relaxing done, and I look forward to seeing you next time in the Lapis Kingdom. Bye.